Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. And just a reminder that we are in the month of June the 24th, reading and reflection. I can't read from the book, so please grab your book and read on your own. But I wanted to give you something to think about for this week as we kind of start the week and we kind of prime the pump and set the target and aim for his powerful presence in all things. So this week, my takeaways on the readings are to set the intention, to aim and seek a continuous calm from the awareness of his presence in all things. Love stream. You guys think about a stream. It just has this continual flow, a continual trickle, and he is inviting us to kind of be that instrument of his love streaming through us and towards others, and to hold his hand, to walk, to talk, to choose him as our partner, not to rush and to run and to hurry, but to walk and hold my hand. And another takeaway for the week that I want to plant is to rest, trust, and refresh in his presence. This week, we are going to see the reading of the reflection for the month of June, which is Isaiah 41:13. For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. So to take that as a continual calmness into every moment, into all those choice points throughout the week. So let's get to the reading and the reflection for today, June the 24th, the invitation to hold his hand and trust. And that when we, in our human form, we are going on the journey of self-awareness, we are going to have moments of fear and anxious thoughts. But he says they will all melt away in my presence. So allow his light to shine on those moments. When you sin, when you miss the mark, don't wrap yourself in shame and guilt and regret and remorse. Instead, turn to him and allow him to cleanse you with his light and his love. Cling to his hand as you make these choice points so that we know which direction. But it all starts with setting the intention. If we live by default, we're going to wander, we're going to drift, we're going to catch ourselves comparing and complaining, things from the past, worry for the future. And he says, hold my hand, walk with me. This another sentence in here is my kingdom. Dependence on me is prime. The culture likes to preach independence, to live independently, to do it on your own. And he says, in the kingdom, depend on me. So the readings for today, the first one is Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And again, in our human form, on the journey of self-awareness, acknowledgement, do not fear, which means we will fear. Do not be dismayed. We will be dismayed, but we know who our partner is, and he will turn that fear into comfort. He will turn that dismay into clarity. He will hold us up by his righteous. We can be wrapped in shame and guilt, or we can be wrapped in his robe of righteousness. The next reading is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. For you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. That is speaking to me. I was once in a season of darkness. I still have moments of darkness, doubt, sin, worry, comparison. Am I enough? Absolutely. But I can be filled with this stream of love, and then I can turn and be a light. We are invited and reminded to walk as children of light. I had a conversation with someone recently, and they said, I asked the question, do you want to live enlightened? Or is it something that's really unique in me? I just want to live in continual union. I don't want to wait until I die to experience this everlasting, ever-present love and light. So I need to be priming my ears and my eyes. I talked about this before, about having soul cells that I'm nurturing, soul cells that are over my eyes so that I see from his perspective, soul cells over my ears so that I hear with his clarity and wisdom, soul cells over my voice so that I am speaking not only externally to others, but also that I am speaking internally to myself and being a source of light and love. But when I asked this person, do you choose? He said, well, where would you be If you do not have ambition, what are you going to do in the world if it doesn't come from fear and fight and flight? And I was like, wow, to be an instrument of light and love and calm. So you can go in, and I'm just going to pick, because government is a really big thing in the Bible, the government that, Samuel was seeking, David was seeking, kingdoms, that sort of stuff in the cultural realm. Well, you can step into the government to change things from a place of love and light and doing that which is right. Or you can step into government from a place of fear. This is an election year. There's going to be a lot of fear-based advertising. So we need to prepare ourselves, prepare our heart, our mind, our soul, our strength to see things as He sees them and to acknowledge the light and love. We are called to be that light, to walk as children of light. The next reading is Psalm chapter 62, verses 5 and 6. Find rest, O my soul, in God alone. My hope comes from Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress and will not be shaken. Y'all, this is the psalm written by David. And the title for this psalm, if you pull it up in your Bible, it's going to be something similar to this: the Psalm for the Stressed. We live in a fallen, broken, fractured planet. We are going to experience stress. There are going to be these choice points. And this is the prayer over those moments. Find rest, oh my soul, in God alone. Not in the culture, not in the things that are fleeting, and not in myself. Find it in God, in light and in love. My hope comes from Him. He is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress, and I will not be shaken. So if you're feeling stressed, take a couple of deep breaths, connect to His powerful presence. As a wellness coach, I don't know if you know about box breathing, but there are things that we can do to help calm the neurochemistry. We were designed magnificently, beautifully designed with this, it's a fight or flight or rest and digest, sympathetic and parasympathetic central nervous system. And one of the things that calms us out of the fight or flight is connecting with His powerful breath, deep diaphragmatic breaths that actually change the neurochemistry and allow us to see from His perspective and to walk as a child of His light. Y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.